The Mega Dimension DLC for Pokemon Legends EA gave us a bunch of new Mega Evolutions, and just like last time, some of these designs are definitely better than others. And thankfully, I get to start off with a softball, as I've already ranked Mega Raichu X in Mega Mid and Mega Raichu Y in the Y category. We finally have access to them, so it makes sense to have them on the tier list again, but they're just so middling. I don't know why we got two of them, but I'll have more to say on them when we get to their shiny colors. For now, we can move on to a truly new Mega, and that is Mega Absol Z. I absolutely love this one. This one is so cool. As soon as I saw it, I mean, I just thought this was sick. I don't know, the colors on this thing are so sick. Everything about it, just immediately, I loved it, and I don't really want to overthink it. As this next one, there's a lot of overthinking. Now, for those of you who do not know, Chingling is my least favorite Pokemon. The reason it's my least favorite Pokemon is Chimecho is not a good Pokemon. They should have given it an evolution. The fact that in Gen 4, as so many bad Pokemon or just middling Pokemon were getting evolutions, they gave this Pokemon a baby form. It has always upset me. And I've said, if they ever gave Chimecho an evolution or a Mega, I would embrace it and stop hating on it. And then they gave Chimecho a Mega evolution in the shape of a Chingling. It's upsetting to me personally, and I'm going to put it in the never cook again category. But before you get angry, I'm changing the name. They bullied me. They put me in a box because I really think this is a fantastic design. It's a Pokemon that really deserved a Mega. I do think it being in the shape of a Chingling with a medal, I think it's so good. It's just the fact that I have had this grudge against Chingling. And I don't actually think any of these new Megas are bad enough to be in They Shouldn't Cook Again. But moving on, we have Mega Staraptor. Now, I love Staraptor, and I was so excited to see the Mega. And when I first saw the swoopy hair and it got a lot bigger, I don't know, I was a little iffy on it. I would have put it into Y off of my first judgment. But the more I saw it and I had it on my own team, and especially when I got the shiny, I started to love it more and more. And I think I'm actually gonna move it into 1 thumbs up. It's something that had to grow on me, but I do like it. I think it's a strong Mega. I don't know, the swoop, it's a little aggressive. I don't love it, but I do like the Mega overall. And speaking of new Mega designs that I like, we have Mega Lucario Z, which is the perfect 1 thumbs up Mega. I like it. I didn't know what to expect from a second Mega Lucario, but this turned out pretty cool. You know, I think it's kind of funny that you can see the Z in its design. That was a bit wild. And I know people have very strong opinions on it and call it, was it Hatsune Miku is the name of the artist they compare it to. I see what people are saying about it, but I don't know. I don't really have a very strong opinion on it, but I do have a pretty strong opinion on Mega Heatran. When I look at this thing, it is just so ridiculous. I was so hopeful that Heatran would Mega Evolve into just a frog, just a toad. You know, regular Heatran, that's a magma toad in my brain. This guy, I was hoping like big frog. To me, I see the Goblin King from The Hobbit either way. I'm not asking why, because I'm happy they took the swing. I actually think we're gonna put it into 1 thumbs up. And as much as I would have loved this thing to just be a mega frog, I have a new frog of my own, as we have a gingerbread bubby in the Playmore store. Play-more.store, the new Playmore winter collection, is here for a limited time. If you enjoy this little adorable frog, pick it up while you can. There's also this brand new sweatshirt that I absolutely love. Get them while you can, play-more.store. But now it's time to talk about Mega Darkrai. This thing really disappointed me. I kind of like it when its head's not poking out. Like, I kind of see what they were going for, but when I saw the whole body, I don't know. I don't even want to throw out all of my takes on this design. I just think I'm gonna throw it into Mega Y and just kind of move on. Mega Golurk. I gotta put this into Chef's Kiss. I am so happy Golurk got a Mega. I love Golurk, and I think the design for the Mega is pretty fantastic. I was curious of what they would do with this, but I don't know, all the little additions I think add to it. It definitely helps that yellow is my favorite color, so you add a little yellow. A lot of the Chef's Kiss designs, I just saw them like, wow, yeah, that's perfect. And speaking of that, Meowstic, I actually think I have to put that into Chef's Kiss. I don't really like regular Meowstic, but this Mega design is, I think, the best possible design Mega Meowstic could have gotten. Putting, you know, both of the forms together, the female and male form, it looks so cool. The way it floats through the game is amazing. And I feel like it's a Pokemon that really kind of needed a Mega, so A+ all around. Mega Crabrawler!
Excuse me?
Was not something I expected to see, and it was one that really quickly grew on me, just like the Mega Staraptor. I really love this thing. I think it's gonna be 1 thumbs up for me, but I don't know, like the little mission where 2 of them are fighting and it's perfect for the Pokemon. It was pretty cool and pretty funny. And speaking of pretty cool and pretty funny, they turned Golisopod into a Droidica. That's kind of cool. It's kind of random. I'd love to know who came up with this and if they also see Droidica. Did they think of Droidica when they designed this? It was very jarring to initially see. Moving on to these next two with Mega Magearna and then the other Mega Magearna form. I think I'm gonna have to put both of them into Mega Mid. I don't dislike them and I think they're actually pretty solid, but I'm usually not the biggest fan of the more humanoid designs. Now, I think they did a really good job with this design. I just think it's kind of safe. I think it's a really solid design. I see it, I'm like, oh, nice. Moving on to Mega Zeraora, I am pretty conflicted. You know what, actually, no, I know, I'm gonna put you into They Bullied Me. I think the design is cool, I like the colors. Luxray needed a Mega, but way more than this fella, like way more. It's cool to see Zeraora get some love, but I don't know, I feel a little bullied. I feel like it could have been Luxray and I'd be happier. I'm really conflicted about this next Mega, as I really do love Scoville, and I think it's such a cool Pokemon. One of the coolest new ones we've gotten, and the fact that it got a Mega makes me so happy. But I don't know if I love this Mega. I think it is really fine, and honestly, what's really making me want to put it in a Mega Mid is seeing the stats on this Mega. They are so mid, and honestly, I think you could just say they're trash for a Mega. I feel like this is why the Mega Mid tier exists. As for Glamora, didn't see Mega Glamora coming from a mile away, but I think this is really cool. I'm gonna put it into 1 thumbs up. If you put it into Chef's Kiss, I wouldn't be shocked or upset. Chef's Kiss is honestly just like, it's very much biased. Let's be clear. I think any of the 1 thumbs up could bump their way in there. But Mega Tatsugiri, I don't know what to do with these 3 fellas. Or maybe these 9 fellas, however you want to call it. I think this is a really clever Mega design for them. It's nice to see all 3 of them together. I think what I would have loved most is like them turning into one Mega sushi roll and like somehow all of them work in like one more fancy roll. Like when you go to a sushi restaurant and they have like really crazy rolls. You got the standard ones that you love, but like a crazy one you didn't expect. It might be the higher side of Mega Mid, but I do feel like I'm gonna put them into the Mega Mid. And finally, we got Baxcalibur. I think this is a perfect 1 thumbs up Mega for me. I don't know, it's kind of goofy to have like the blade get way bigger, but I like it. And with this, I feel a lot better about this Mega tier. And honestly, I think I like the new DLC Mega Evolutions a little bit better on the whole than the original ones. But now it's time to move on to their shinies. And once again, we start off with the 2 Mega Raichus, and I am very conflicted. The Y, I actually really love because I love yellow. That's my favorite color. That's going into 1 thumbs up. That's just how that works. But it is so clear when you look at this shiny that the entire point of there being 2 Mega Raichus is for them to be able to make Mega Pikachu. It wouldn't make any sense to make Mega Pikachu. You have to make Mega Raichu. But the colors, it's very much, this is the Pikachu colors, and this looks like Pikachu. It looks like Mega Pikachu, and that kind of annoys me. But then I'm just gonna actually put this one into Y, because its shiny doesn't look good at all, and I don't know, everything about these guys, it's fan service to the Pikachu fans among us. It is what it is. But moving on to something a bit more exciting, we have shiny Mega Absol Z, and I think I gotta put this into Chef's Kiss. I really love the original design, and I feel like the colors on this thing, they're really nice. You know, it's very difficult to come up with a nice shiny color combination when the original one looks so good, but I feel like they nailed this one here. I'm excited to get one of these on my in-game squad. And moving into Mega Chimecho, I think it's gonna be 1 thumbs up. I really love that the different Chimecho are different colors. That's just always nice. I love yellow. Orange is a nice color. There's a lot of colors here that I personally really enjoy. I still have a lot of thoughts and feelings on everything Chingling related, and they're not positive. But when I move on to Mega Staraptor, that is chef's kiss for me. I got a shiny Starly early into my playthrough of the DLC, was able to evolve that, mega it up, and I love this shiny. I think it brings the whole design together. They nailed it. Home run out of the park. But moving on to this fella, I really like what they did with Mega Lucario Z. I don't think it's my favorite, but any Mega where the colors like drastically change, that's all right in my book. I may revisit it and bump it up because I feel like a lot of the Megas coming up kind of stink out loud shiny color wise. For now, we're gonna move over to Mega Heatran. It's gonna be Mega Mid. I think that's right. Nope, never mind. I just looked at it and the regular one side by side. Never cook again. You had a chance to fix a really bad regular shiny, and you didn't. I just don't really like Mega Darkrai. It is what it is. The shiny, why? It could be better. It's not awful. Just, I don't know. We're just gonna move on. I've always loved Golurk. I've always loved shiny Golurk. I really like Mega Golurk, and now I really like shiny Mega Golurk. That's a chef's kiss for me. I think the green adds so much. It's so nice. All of the colors on this thing are perfect. They pop. They make me happy, and that is everything. And shiny Mega Meowstic, I think I'm gonna put that into 1 thumbs up. The yellow is beautiful. I really do like the colors on the shiny. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it into chef's kiss. The only reason it's gonna be 1 thumbs up is it's just completely my bias, but that's the whole point of this list. Yeah, no, I love the yellow and white combination is beautiful. I've always loved that. Super clean. I also had this in game, so maybe that's pushing up my rankings, but I think it's a really nice shiny. Shiny Mega Crabominable. That really disappoints me. I'm gonna put that into Y. I don't think it's bad enough to put it into never cook again, as I don't think Crabominable has a horrifically bad shiny. I don't think it has a good shiny, but I just feel like they could have done a lot more with this thing. Why not make a change to the ice or just something to make it stand out more? I would rather something have like crazy different colors and look a little bad than be so safe and bland that you can barely tell that it's shiny. And that's kind of where that is, and it's bumming me out a bit. And up next, we have an interesting one, as I really do like shiny Golisopod, but when I compare shiny Mega Golisopod to regular Mega Golisopod, I think it actually goes in the Mega Mid. I feel like Mega Shiny Golisopod shiny is a little bit worse than regular shiny Golisopod. And that's a bit bizarre. I think it's just the colors are a bit darker and it just doesn't stand out in the way I'd like as much. It's not bad, but I don't know if I'd say it's good. And then we move on to Mega Magearna. Chef's kiss. I have always loved this shiny. It is so good. One of my favorites. And the other one, it's like the perfect Mega Mid. It's just gray across the board. That's great. When I think of shinies, I think of make it gray. But man, original color Mega Magearna shiny is so good. One of my favorites. No notes. I've always liked shiny Zora. Mega Zora is a lot of the same. I'm actually just gonna put this into 1 thumbs up. I love the shiny, but the shiny makes it look so much like regular Zora that I don't really even notice the Mega part. And I don't know, it's so 1-to-1 that I'm not like super excited about it, if that makes sense. Like I like it, but I'd like it like a small little tweak. But Scoville, and I'd love to convince myself that this is much better than it is, but I think it's very fine. Shiny Glamora is also very fine. Not bad, but they're kind of minor tweaks, and the colors are kind of similar. Something's gotta be in the middle, right? You can't have everything in the top tiers. Now, the shiny Tatsugiri forms are kind of funny to look at, and I think I'm actually going to put this middle one, I might put this one into Chef's Kiss, and I'll put the other 2 in Mega Mid. I think that's right. When you actually look for shiny Tatsugiri in Scarlet and Violet, like they're really difficult shinies to find. I felt like a sense of accomplishment finding any of them. It's hard to keep all of the different colors straight, and it's a very fun thing. But at the end of the day, I kind of like most of the colors of the regular Tatsugiri more than the shiny forms. And when you see all of them together, I really don't love like the orange, the more brown one. They don't really stand out in like fun shiny colors. And a lot of the fun colors here are like the mega symbol that doesn't really change. But I do like having like the orange, the white, the brown, like it's very satisfying to see. And I feel like if you get that one, it's Chef's Kiss. The other 2, less satisfying. Maybe they could be 1 thumbs up. Maybe the top one should be 1 thumbs up, but I kind of like that there's 3 of them, and one of them to me really stands out. So you got like a 33% chance to really getting the right one. And then finally, shiny Mega Baxcalibur. This is very fine. This is very mid. And with that, all of the new Megas have been ranked, and I am very excited and terrified to see what you guys had to say about all of these. Let me know in the comments, and make sure you don't go anywhere because you can click on this next video and see what else there is to do on this fun channel. For better or worse, no more Megas to rank, so that might be music to some of your ears, but this next video is a fun one. Give it a chance.